Hey, what's going on, guys? D Legend here. There's the second part to the Final Fantasy Record Keeper collaboration, and it just got released today at 3 or 4 p.m. No, 3 p.m. Pacific time. So there's returning avatar boards, and so they were really good last year when they came out, but not so much anymore. Wouldn't recommend picking them up unless you really, really like the cosmetics of it, the aesthetic portion of this game. The skills are pretty outdated. Union Cross, so this is where it gets interesting. So we, as a community, have to defeat the Weapon Master 100,000 times, and then all players will receive 1,000 jewels. So each run will have a maximum of 6 players, right? So if we have 6 players per run, and we do it like a bunch of times each, then we'll be good to go, and we'll get 1,000 jewels for free. This shouldn't be a problem. We should probably be able to do this as long as everybody does their Union Cross. And yeah, you also get some avatar parts and some jewels and magic brooms and mirrors and Huey Louis and all that good stuff. This is where another event happens, and it's defeat the Weapon Master and Mysterious Sir. And so you get 1,000 jewels, and you get FFRK Tyro style avatar parts, and some Sids, Huey Louis, and Chips and Dales, and a Record Keeper title. So let's go ahead and do some of those. Because why not? I don't know how long it's going to take. I finished this, by the way. I don't know if I recorded all of the runs that I did for these, because I think I had to do this one like 3 or 4 times before I actually got it, so bit of RNG involved in these ones, but got them done. If you guys are struggling with those, let me know. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this here. And I don't know what the quest looks like whatsoever, so I'm going to have to just do it. Look at that Final Fantasy music. I'm assuming it'll be pretty easy up to like quest 7 or 8. So maybe I'll just quickly run through them with you, and maybe I'll skip a couple. I don't know. We'll see. Or I might just not commentate for all of them, because there's not much to say about these for the first little bit. It's 100 jewels, so that's pretty nice. The Mysterious Sir. Okay, these are getting pretty repetitive, so I'm probably just gonna skip ahead till like 7 or 8, and then I'll keep recording from there. So I didn't actually realize that there were restrictions for the last one, but I guess there are restrictions from here on out, so this is my reverse setup, I guess. It's another 200 joules there. So we're back to upright. I was so confused when he started tapping on it, and I was like, wait, what? Is my game broken? Like... I never really played Final Fantasy, so I don't really know much about the game or the music or anything, but this is very clearly from it. Well, that was not so good. I guess I should probably bring in a different setup that actually uses upright metals. Be right back. Alright, let's do this the right way this time. So this is my upright setup. And instead of bringing in that guy in, we can bring in Zeknos's TVA. Because it'll probably do more damage. And so the reason why I'm using Woody's Supernova there first is to get my gauges back up, because Woody does more damage based on how many gauges you have full. So we could probably finish this guy. Nah, probably not this turn, but even with all our Supernova, but let's just use it because we don't want to screw around anymore. We're really close to one-turning it, just not quite. Why is he hitting himself in the head? I don't understand. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. Of course. And there you have it. That's 2 turns. I think we get all the rewards. If you guys don't have copy medals to use for your, I would recommend using fairy stars for basically everything right now, unless you have a better keyblade somewhere. But in general, fairy stars is just the best blade out there, and so I would recommend using it like this if you have copy medals. And if you don't have copy medals, it's all good too. I would just recommend trying to fit in some reverse medals or upright medals into the off slots. Even though they might not do as much damage, they should be enough, or they should carry you over the hump. Because you have 3 turns to beat this, so you should be able to do this unless you're a really new player. Or if you're a returning player. And the combo procs really help too, so make sure you guys watch out for that as well, I guess. For this one specifically, you're going to watch the counters more carefully because it's a blue counter, which is an attack counter. I mean, a hit counter, not an attack counter. Just going to use all our supernova here as well to expedite the process a bit. This is one of the coolest like bosses slash raid bosses that Kingdom Hearts Union Cross has ever seen, in my opinion. And it's such a shame that it has to be from a collab event, but honestly, it's such a cool looking thing. And there you have it. If you guys have some of the new Final Fantasy Record Keeper medals, I would recommend using them as well. They do quite a bit of damage from what I understand, and they have some pretty good multipliers as well, so yeah, keep that in mind. And again, I wouldn't pull from the banner unless you have VIP already. But yeah, there's 1,000 free jewels for you guys. I know if some of you guys are stuck on some of the earlier ones, just make sure you guys are trying to mix and match your reverse and upright keyblades and your setups, and you should be good to go. These are like, this is how I did it, so yeah, honestly not the hardest event I've ever had, so Zinc is way harder in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, that is the event, and that is the collab. Make sure you guys are trying to do your Union Cross as much as possible. And it's actually bonus time right now, so I'm probably going to go and do this after this. But I actually have to go, never mind. So yeah, I will catch you all soon. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe and leave a comment as well. Peace out, guys.